Hello there. Well, thankfully, the second part of the weekend is looking a lot calmer and brighter for many of us. We do have a bit of cloud at times across southern parts, and there will be the odd shower here and there. Some of these could be on the heavy side, especially across more northern and eastern areas. But for most today, it will be drier, brighter, although still quite breezy at times, especially along North Sea coast. And that breeze really taking the edge off the temperatures here, expecting highs anywhere between 12 and 15 degrees, the capital there, up to around 17. Now, as we move on through this evening and tonight, the odd shower here and there, but for most of us, dry with lengthy clear skies. So it's certainly going to be a chilly night out there. Temperatures in some areas cold enough for a touch of frost in some rural parts, and a few pockets of mist developing too. And that will take us into a nippy start today on Monday morning. But the good news is most of us are greeted by plenty of sunshine. The odd shower during the afternoon, but for most of us it will be dry. Highs there of 17 degrees. Bye-bye. Hello again. Well, overall, the weather setup for the next few days is looking pretty decent for many of us. Now, there may still be one or two showers around at times, but for most, a good deal of dry weather in the forecast, albeit feeling quite chilly in places. Now, the reason for this setup is high pressure will be dominating. It's blocking where the systems working their way towards us, keeping us mostly fine and dry. Although it's going to be drawing in some pretty chilly air, and that will really be taking the edge off those temperatures. Now, in the meantime, back to the rest of tonight. Well, the odd shower here and there, but for most of us, largely dry as we edge through the small hours, clearing skies out there. So it certainly will be feeling quite chilly. In fact, cold enough for a touch of frost across some rural parts. And there will be a few pockets of mist around too. So that sets us up for a very nippy start to the day first thing on Monday morning. But many of us greeted by plenty of sunshine. The odd shower during the afternoon, but for most of us fine and dry with a top temperature of 17 degrees. Bye-bye.